Seafloor Cavern, Aqua Grunt number 2. This fight, so difficult. It took me forever to get a line for this fight. I really hope, even though I know that hoping this is foolish, I hope that this fight is not a sign of what is to come in every single fight left in Seafloor Cavern. It's taken so long to figure out how to beat this fight. Let's get it done. The beginning of this fight is simple. We have taught Sceptile Brick Break to get rid of the Aurora Veil. This Swampert on turn 1 is always clicking Stealth Rock. There's no way to prevent the Stealth Rocks from going up. There's no way to get rid of them once they're here. We just have to deal with it. This Swampert is holding a Rindo Berry to make super effective grass-type moves only do half as much damage, but because Sceptile is so incredible, this Leaf Storm always kills, even from this HP. It does also help that Grass is ×4 super effective against Swampert, so... But yeah, that's Swampert. This is the easy part of the battle. This part of the line took me about 20 seconds to figure out because Sceptile was the only way I had to get past the Swampert. From here, things get interesting. This is always Haxorus coming in next because it has a slow kill on Sceptile. Outrage from Haxorus is maximum 103%, so Haxorus is always coming in. Sceptile is pre-damaged to 209 HP. If Haxorus rolls Outrage and does not see a kill, it will use Dragon Dance. This Haxorus cannot use Dragon Dance or else I have no way to kill it. So Sceptile is pre-damaged to 209, so we are always dead to minimum roll of Outrage. Haxorus can never Dragon Dance here. We're going to switch to Florges, making its first appearance, and we are going to take 0 damage from this Dragon Dance. Florges is also pre-damaged to an extremely specific amount. And we're at 139 after Stealth Rocks. That's exactly where we need to be. We used a Heart Scale to give Florges 31 Speed IVs, and Florges is also holding a Choice Scarf. With 31 Speed IVs and a Choice Scarf, Florges just barely outspeeds this Haxorus. We get a fast kill here with Moonblast. Very good. This is going to be Gyarados, because Gyarados is the first Pokemon in party order that has a slow kill on Florges. This is where being pre-damaged so that we're exactly 139 HP is super important. At 139 HP, Florges is always dead to minimum roll of Waterfall. Maximum roll of Earthquake is 138. So this is always Waterfall. This can never be any other move. We're going to switch into Hisuian Electrode, who's going to resist this Waterfall, and Stealth Rocks plus Waterfall will still be over half HP. Crit does not matter, by the way. Okay. This Gyarados is holding a, I believe it's a Walkin' Berry. It's the one that makes electric super effective moves only do half damage. We are going to Volt Switch out. This Gyarados is clicking Ice Fang because minimum roll Waterfall plus Stealth Rocks. We are always dead to Ice Fang. This Volt Switch is not to kill. This is just to get rid of the Walkin' Berry. We can never kill with crit. This is going to do a little less than half damage. Yep, that was not a good roll, by the way. It doesn't matter. We're going to switch to Sleeping Slowbro, who, believe it or not, pre-sleep Slowbro is the key that makes this battle winnable with 0 deaths. Stealth Rocks plus Ice Beam does nothing here. Ice Fang. Have I been saying Ice Beam the whole time, or was that the first time? I don't know. Okay. Gyarados cannot kill Slowbro right here. The maximum damage that Gyarados can do to Slowbro is Earthquake Max Roll Crit, and even that does less than 50%. Because Gyarados does not see a kill, all three of Gyarados' damage-dealing moves are scored at +6 or plus... Wait, what am I talking about? It's only Earthquake. Sorry. Okay, back it up. Sorry, I'm really excited about this line. Don't at me. Gyarados' highest damage move is Earthquake. Earthquake can never kill, not even max roll crit. Earthquake has a score of +6 80% of the time, +8 20% of the time. Because Slowbro is asleep, Gyarados gets +3 to Dragon Dance, which is always +6, which gives it a score of +9. Meaning, since Gyarados cannot kill Slowbro, and Slowbro is asleep, Gyarados this turn, according to the calculations, will always click Dragon Dance, which is a score of +9, and highest damaging move can at most be +8. This should always be Dragon Dance. We're going to go back into Hisuian Electrode. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this because I know that some people have had runs fall apart, they've had wipes or resets because AI documentation, especially when it comes to like setup, there's still some mistakes in there. But this should always be Dragon Dance. Yes! Okay. Dragon Dance Gyarados, even with +1 speed, is still slower than Electrode. We're gonna click Volt Switch again, and since there's no Walkin' Berry, this 100% kills. The pre-sleep Slowbro to force Gyarados to Dragon Dance. That was the key to getting through this battle. Such an obscure tech. Okay. We're not done yet. We're gonna send Florges back out because since we killed and used Volt Switch, we have to send out a Pokemon first. So I'm gonna send out Florges. With Florges on the battlefield, this is going to force out Alolan Muk. Because Muk is a slow kill with Poison Jab. All three of this run's Pokemon slow kill Florges with a move. Muk is going to come out because it's first in party order. Because with the Choice Scarf, Florges outspeeds everything on this team. Excellent. This is always Poison Jab. We are switching to Ursaluna. Ursaluna is pre-burned. We don't need the pre-burn for the damage. We're pre-burned to avoid getting poisoned. The reason that Ursaluna was pre-burned and pre-damaged is we guarantee Focus Punch. Focus Punch minimum roll is 204. With the burn and the pre-damage minimum roll Poison Jab always forces Focus Punch. This Muk can only click Focus Punch, and we always kill this with Earthquake. Even though it's faster than us, it always clicks Focus Punch, which hits after we attack, and because we're slower, we have Zoom Lens, which increases our accuracy by 20%, so we can never miss because this Muk is also holding Bright Powder. This Muk was the hardest thing to figure out how to beat when planning for this battle. There's the Focus Punch, and now we just kill with Earthquake. With Zoom Lens has 108% accuracy. Incredible. Alright, now, because of Stealth Rocks and Pre-Burn, now we're in a situation where both Pokemon left in this Grunt's party outspeed and one-shot us, so this is always going to be Roserade coming in first, over Bruxish. This Roserade was also super difficult to figure out how to beat when planning for this battle because every line I made for this battle until I figured out the Sleeping Slowbro tech, Roserade was the 6th and final Pokemon to come out, and I never had anything left to kill it. But since Bruxish hasn't come out yet, we've been able to put ourselves in a situation where we have one Pokemon left that has not hit the battlefield. This is always Energy Ball, Stealth Rocks plus Max Roll Energy Ball crit never kills Pidgeot. We are never dead here. And the other reason this Roserade was super difficult figuring out how to take down is because this Roserade also has Bright Powder. But because Mega Pidgeot has no guard, we never miss, we always outspeed, we always one-shot this thing with Hurricane. Last Pokemon left, another really difficult Pokemon to figure out how to beat. This is Life Orb Bruxish. The first three Pokemon on this team, the Swampert, the Haxorus, and the Gyarados, figuring out how to beat those was super easy. Figuring out how to beat the Muk, the Roserade, and the Bruxish, awful. Absolutely awful. This right here is the other reason why this line only works with Slowbro. There are other Pokemon I could have put to sleep and sent out to take a Gyarados Ice Fang, but this right here is why Slowbro has to be the one to do it. Pidgeot is dead to Psychic Fangs and is dead to Aqua Tail. It's 50-50. We're going to send out Slowbro, who is not dead to either of these moves. We're going to take another turn of Stealth Rocks. We're going to take some damage. It's not going to matter. Excellent. Bruxish is always clicking Crunch here. We're going to switch Slowbro for Sceptile. We're going to switch to Sceptile. Bruxish is going to use Crunch, and then next turn Bruxish is going to use Aqua Jet because Sceptile has a fast kill. Maximum roll crit Crunch plus maximum roll crit Aqua Jet plus the Citrus Berry that Sceptile is using plus Stealth Rocks damage. Sceptile always lives double max roll crit with 4 HP. We can never die here. We cannot be killed by this Bruxish. And since this is always Aqua Jet, that's going to be 3 ticks of Life Orb. With 3 ticks of Life Orb, we kill with Leaf Blade. We also kill with Leaf Storm, but I like Leaf Blade's animation better. And we win! Oh my goodness! This fight was awful. Ah, that was satisfying. Alright. 2 down. I think 5 more fights left in Seafloor Cavern, and then we're done with Aqua Grunt. Team Aqua. That fight was brutal. Let's keep it going.